Okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not. Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another monsters video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an analysis video on Diegael. So this is a monster that's going to be in the past, coming out later on today. So I'm really excited for this. So this monster will be in the Golden Legends Pass. You can obtain them from that when you purchase a pass. You don't have to purchase the exclusive one where you have to pay extra. You just have to purchase the Golden Legends Pass and then you get this monster. You could get it up to rank 3 if you complete the whole thing basically. So yeah, Diegael, let's do the analysis. It says new monster in the Golden Legends Pass, Diegael. This was posted by the community manager. Shout out to Darth, working very hard, I like it. So Diegael was a cherub conceived as a heavenly creature whose mission in life was to spread love and joy. Ooh, I like that. However, since he was very young, he watched War Master Elvira and the Legion of Angels fight in the name of justice, and all he wanted was to become a celestial paladin. Ooh, interesting. Okay. No matter how many times Elvira and Barbell told him that it wasn't his mission and he was thinking too big, Diegael knew he had it in him. I like it. He was believing in himself. I like that. After much resistance, Elvira finally agreed to let Diegael assist RML on an adventure into outer space. He parted from heaven but never made it into the galaxy where he was supposedly to meet RML. So is that where he got his sword from? Maybe. Diegael's disappearance left everyone in heaven devastated. They thought they'd never have his joyful presence again, but suddenly, some months later, Diegael knocked on heaven's door. No one could believe their eyes. Oh, interesting. Alright. Where have you been? Asked Elvira while she hugged him. I'm sorry, I've never made it to my meeting with RML, but I got caught into a meteorite storm, and I was completely disoriented. I met these space travelers led by a guy called Bastus. Who's Bastus? Wait, Bastus! Oh, the first Pierce mythic monster, huh? He was amazing. I learned a lot from him, and after him, I met so many amazing monsters with much interesting stories. The crew of the Curse of the Cosmos, the Space Corsairs, I don't know how to pronounce Corsairs. They're all simply outstanding. The problem is that I got so far from home that I couldn't find my way back. I was losing all hope when the cosmic explosion happened and I saw a new portal that took me right to the gates of heaven, explained Diegael to his amazed crowd of angels. Interesting, okay. Elvira realized that Diegael wasn't her usual cherub. She called War Master Ramtar and asked him to forge a big sword, worthy of the greatest celestial paladin. When it was ready, they held a big ceremony and Elvira declared Diegael a celestial paladin. And as she handed him his new sword, she read the inscription on it out loud. Think big. Interesting, okay. So, Diegael, huh? Diegael has a backstory with Elvira, RML, Vastus, Ramtar, and who else? I think that's it. I'm probably missing someone. I know I'm missing someone. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is though. I'm missing someone, but it's whatever. So yeah, it's a pretty cool backstory. I like this. I like his lore. It's pretty interesting. Anyways, so this is Diegael's skill tree. Okay, so it says think big, applies villain hater and gives 1 extra turn to itself, requires cooldown. So you're getting villain hater, which is triple damage against villain monsters. So he hates villain monsters basically, I say. So you're applying that, you get the extra turn with the triple damage against the villain hater monsters. And then you could do a ton of damage. So here's the thing with that skill though. If the enemy has an anticipation, you're kind of screwed then. Because that extra turn, they could probably stun you or something. I don't know. We'll have to see what if he's immune to stun or not. Chicken with onion. Ew. Actually, chicken with onion. It's not that bad. But yeah, it's a moderate light damage to all enemies. Applies sunburn to all enemies. I like that skill actually. AoE sunburn skill? Okay. Imagine if that was a massive light damage and then sunburn. Anyways, DL -6 deals a massive light damage to one enemy. Applies bleed to one enemy. Okay, so far he's an attacker. That's all I know. His cosmic Grandma. Deals moderate light damage to all enemies, applies daze to all enemies. So it's an AoE daze. Interesting. Cool. Alright, do you guys think this will be a meta monster? Just because of how good his skills are? I really like his skills. Except the Think Big. We'll have to see what else we have except Think Big. But I mean, if you're gonna go up against extra turners, if you don't trade Disable them or if you don't remove the anticipation, you could just use any other skills. Like you have the massive light damage to one enemy. You have a single heavy target skill, right? That'll do tons of damage. But let's say if they don't have dodge area or anything, you don't have to worry about any of that. You can go out and use your chicken with onion or his cosmic grandma, and you could do so much damage. Anyways, he's a light mythic cosmic monster. His books are Winged, Good Legion, I think that's Adventurer, I might be wrong, and then Cosmic. His traits, ooh, I like that. Okay, see? This is what I was talking about here. So he has Celestial at rank 0. So you have Celestial already, which is a really good trait. I love Celestial. It's really good. So with that extra turn, let's say if it triggers, if they try landing a stun, it won't land. If it was a mega stun, it won't land. What else is it immune to? I think Sunburn? I might be wrong though. But that's cool. And then at rank 1, when you rank him up, you get immune to Curse. Who has Curse? I think that one monster. Oh yeah, Glomhead applies Curse. Who else? There are many other mythics that actually apply Curse, but at the moment I can't think of any except Glomhead and maybe Rara Avis as well. I might be wrong though with Rara Avis. Or I think Rara Avis has immune to Curse, not Curse skills. But yeah, rank 3 you get Trait Protection. Cool. Alright, so if they try to remove your trait, well, you have Trait Protection. That's cool. That's a status caster. It's a cool status caster. Yeah, so his speed at rank 150, which is level 150, it is 10,096. His strength is 18,304. Ooh. And then life is 2,980. Alright, so Diegael is a light attacker with heavy damage skills. He can boost his damage by gaining Villain Hater. This way he'll deal triple damage against monsters from the villain book. Diegael also has some torture like Sunburn and Bleed, so enemies don't stand a chance against him. He has an evolving trait at rank 0, he's Celestial. At rank 1 he gains immune to Curse. At rank 3 he gains Trait Protection. Okay, so here are the stats at level 100. His life will be 72,384. Power is 7,744. Speed is 5,841. Sorry, let me say that again in case you don't know. Speed is 5,841. Yeah, so the traits we already went through. Relics, he can hold a revival and a sword. I like that. I actually like that. He looks like the type of monster that could actually hold a revival and also a sword. I mean, a sword, that's where it comes from, I believe. But like revival, is it because he has wings and he's like a good monster? He's in the good legion. Cool. Okay. That's cool. So in the books I already went over. Oh yeah, that's Adventures. Did I say Adventures earlier? That third book is Adventures, by the way, in case you don't know. But yeah, so he has Villain Slayer, which is in the basic attack. It's a moderate light damage to one enemy. It does 40 damage, of course, and it costs 22 stamina. If you get hit with CDA, you could run that skill, and you'll be fine. You could just go on and keep using it. The bigger, the better. Deals low light damage to all enemies, and there's no cooldown to that, so you can run that if you want an AoE no cooldown skill, which I don't recommend, but if you want to go with it, go for it. Cosmic Mustache, or is it Moustache? Mustache. Moderate light damage to all enemies, applies bleed to all enemies, and there's the cooldown right there. Avila's Souvenir, applies damage boost and evasion to itself. Oh, so you have, okay, so here's the thing. You could go with the Villain Hater in the extra turn if you'd like to, or you could go ahead and go with the Think Big, which, no, not Think Big. The Souvenir skill, right, which applies damage boost to itself and evasion. I believe that evasion is for 2 turns, so until next turn you'll have it. As long as they don't cleanse it or anything, you'll be fine. And then you have your damage boost that you could do a ton of damage, and he's an attacker, so you do a ton of damage. But we went through all of his other skills, the tier 2 and 3. It was right here. But aside from that, the ultimate. Long story short, removes positive status effects from all enemies, deals heavy light damage to all enemies, applies stun to all enemies. So you're removing you're cleansing, right? You're removing all the positives, and then you're doing heavy light damage to all of them, and also stunning them. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, overall I like this monster. I really like him. Maybe not his design as much. I like his sword. I really like his sword. I feel like his sword is bigger than himself. Look at him. I like his wings, but the monster itself, I don't know. I feel like it could have been better. But the monster itself, like the skills and all, overall, pretty good. It's a pretty good attacker. I really like his skills. He's gonna be a good attacker. I can already tell people will use this monster, especially on PvP. People will run this monster. So if you guys are interested in purchasing the pass, you can go on and purchase it and get yourself this monster, and then grind it up to rank 3. You'll have a cosmic rank 3, and it's a pretty decent monster. It's pretty good. But overall, if I had to rate this monster, well, actually, I don't think I'm gonna rate him, but maybe we could rate his design. I'll give him a 7. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. You guys can rate it yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for today's analysis. Thank you so much, Darth, for posting this, sharing this with us. I will be doing a exclusive look on Diegael very soon, so make sure you have notifications on and you're subscribed. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.